Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Citroen Picasso. Then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a Citroen Grand C4 Picasso 1.6 BlueHDi Flair. It's a 5-door, it's 1560cc, 2017 on a 17 plate, has done 25,695 miles, 2 registered owners. Fuel economy, urban 62.8, extra urban 74.3, combined is 70.6, which is obviously really fantastic for a 7-seater people carrier. Has a top speed of 117 miles per hour, and that's from 118 brake horsepower 16 valve engine. It's a really well thought out car. It's in a great colour combination as well. It's bright blue metallic with the silver A-pillars, which are then swept round into the roof carrier system and then back round the back windows. Lovely car, lovely looking car too. The chrome badge sweeps right round the daylight running lights. We've got gloss black and diamond cut alloy wheels, multi-spoke alloys. This the big window behind the A-pillar here, so very tiny blind spot, you can see everywhere, great visibility all round. The front passenger gets all the luxuries. So here on the passenger seat, not only do we have a massage function, but we've also got this button here which brings out the leg rest there right the way forward. And then of course you can recline your seat, have a good kip, and you know how when you fall asleep on an aeroplane and you like keel over sideways, these headrests have little sides on, so you can nod off with impunity. You know you're not going to end up in the driver's lap or anywhere. Really comfortable car. The massage seat, probably my equal second favourite accessory. Perhaps heated windscreen first, heated steering wheel second, and massage seats equal second. So really lovely car. So rear privacy glass, the roof bar carrier system, again, it's instead of looking like on most cars it's just been plonked on the roof as an afterthought, Citroen have kind of integrated it into the design, so the same colour as this kind of back flash and the front A-pillar. Looks really good. Power open boot, the 6 and 7 seats there which fold completely flat, give you a great load area. Fantastic for if you've got a dog or anything. And then we've got the roller blind at the back here, whoops, which pulls out like so. Rear parking sensor at the bottom, and here we go. Power closed boot as well, or tailgate. Rear wash wipe, and where we got it somewhere, there it is. There's your reversing camera. So the back seats are easy enough to get into. Let me see. There's the plenty of leg room. Obviously better for children because my knees are like nearly touching my chin and my head's touching the roof. But still ideal for a big family. It's also nice lighting area with the big panoramic sunroof in the vehicle. I feel like I've been to the gym after getting out of that back seat. Gee whiz. So in the back here, plenty of room again. You've got to knock the headrest up for an adult, otherwise it sticks in the middle of your back. You've got picnic table there. Even got your own fan control on this right hand side. Let me see. Yeah, and same on the left. The inertia reel belt for the third person comes out to the roof here. Again, nice and light. There's a blind which comes over, that's controlled electrically from the front there. Rear privacy glass, you've got coat hangers here, and also I suppose you've got this, which is another great idea. You've got privacy glass there, and you've also got this blind. Perhaps air conditioning equal first. So the service history, here we go. 3rd of the 10th 2018 at 10,666 at just Citroen, and then the 3rd of the 10th 2019 20,242 again just Citroen. The vehicle's done 25,695 miles at the moment, so plenty of time before it needs servicing. Now let's just get my seat belt on here. Let's see. Here we go. Height and reach adjustable multifunction steering wheel, and we've also got power folding door mirrors. It has got a really fantastic specification. First thing I'm going to do is put the massage seats on, and I came back from Scotland in a car with massage seats, and it was snowing. It took me ages to get back. I had the massage seats on all the way, probably for about 5 or 6 hours, I think. And they come on for about 6 minutes and then go off 4 minutes, come back on. But the next day I could hardly walk, and you wouldn't believe how much it moves your spine when you're driving. And anyway, it is a good thing. So we've got electronic handbrake there, and if we just set off, I'll just move the door mirrors. There we go. There we go. Now, when I go to move here, oh good, just as I start doing my 3-point turn, a big van comes. So there, we've got reversing camera, and I don't know whether you'd notice, but probably, I think I wasn't actually using them. The mirrors dip as well, so you can see the curb. Make sure you don't scuff your gloss black and diamond cut alloys, which I was struggling to say before. Really comfortable to drive, and it's quite funny, this car, because you've got your rear view mirror here, and then you've got another little mirror here that you can keep an eye on the brats in the back. And when this car came in, that seat wouldn't go forward, and I had to take all this center console out to get to this rail here. And when I actually got to it and dismantled it, I found 2 pens and a little roll of sweets and a lollipop stuck up the rail. So she'd obviously not been, or she or he or some non-specific gender person had not been keeping their eye on the kids there. Anyhow, it drives fantastic, and as I say, it's really comfortable, really well finished off. You've got the sat nav at the top there, digital speedo. Actually, there is something I forgot to do, which I'm going to get in fairly early. Anyway, so right, back to this. You've got 2 displays. That's a 12-inch display, which is just about the biggest I think I've seen. And you've got Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming, and if one sat-nav screen isn't enough, you've got a second one. These are both pointing different directions at the moment, which is a bit disconcerting, really, because I like it to be pointing the way I'm going. bit of OCD, I would imagine. To be honest, I couldn't be friends with anybody who had the sat nav that was pointing in a different direction to the way they're going. I'm going to go back the way we came now. So we've got front and rear parking sensors as well. What I really like about this car, well, there's many things I like about this car. Being a 7-seater, it's really handy, but also the seats go absolutely flat, so you've got plenty of room for cargo, load space, or a pet. And then you've got the panoramic sunroof, and you've got the panoramic windscreen as well. It comes right, virtually, I sit quite a way back, so it comes virtually as far back as I go, and you can slide them backwards and forwards. Then you've got the pan roof with the electric blind, multifunction steering wheel here, and I'll just show you its party trick in a short while. I can tell you the massage seats are doing a fantastic job, just in the small of your back, and you've also got lumbar support there. There's actually, well, I couldn't find any instructions to, because I wasn't sure there. There's kind of a plus and minus, and I wasn't sure whether you kept your finger on it until it became more powerful, or it was just a 2-position. We're going left here, so I'm stuck behind this chap who's also going left and is in no particular hurry. And just when I was photographing, I go around the outside, photograph the car first, go around then with the video camera outside, but then when I do the actual video, where you can't really just stop and cut it, there's been so many people come out today, it's unbelievable. Cars going past, and where I video, it's a dead end. There's plenty of dog walkers go up there, but normally, you know, they're not up and down every 2 seconds, so it's not too bad. But it was just a nightmare today. It really was. So as I say, this car, yeah, he's not only is he not a big fan of going fast, he doesn't really believe in indicators either. He's going to be one of those who stops at the speed bump. No, he's gone faster over the speed bump than he was doing in the 50-mile-an-hour limit. I don't know. Oh, I can't be bothered waiting. Okay, what we're going to try and do is show you the Citroen's party trick. So here we go. Right, so if we click this button here, the parking button, then you've got parallel parking, so that's enter parallel parking, exit parallel parking, 2 slow bars, and enter bay parking. So we're going to have enter bay parking, then the dashboard change, and it says select side using indicators. So if we indicate left and then we start moving forward, because it's the worst place to go because there's a lamp post. So parking possible, go forward, into reverse and release the wheel. So here we go. And I have to say, I do not trust these systems. I really don't. Fortunately, we can see what's going on there. I think we're just about to go into that Skoda. I don't trust that, I'm sorry. Go forward, into reverse again. Jazz hands. So we just have to watch that staple at the back that catches many a normal person without reversing sensors out. Yeah, that's close enough for me. So that's it. So and it reverses in, so it's perpendicular and parallel parking. Okay, we've knocked that off anyway, and I'll now take you for a ride. So it's got sat nav, Bluetooth hands free, and also, hey Siri, play music. Okay, I'll just turn this up, go to audio, and then sources, Bluetooth. So there you go, you've got Bluetooth hands free as well, Bluetooth audio streaming, power steering's nice and light. People waiting for an invitation to turn left. Sunday driver. It handles really well for a people carrier, I have to say. And as I was saying before, it's a very, very good looking car. Citroens are so stylish these days. I mean, they've always been ahead of the time with suspension and so on. Massage seat still going away there. Push for time today. We've got a couple of people, one hopefully coming up from Brighton, and another gentleman coming up from London to pick cars up. As one of my YouTube viewers pointed out, I don't know whether you're technically allowed to do that. I know we're allowed to operate a click and collect policy, and they've both left deposits on the vehicle, and as far as we're aware, They're just coming to pick the car up, and I can tell you we're trying to keep everything as clean as possible. In fact, my hands are red raw. I keep using disinfectant and so on, wiping the handles down. If anybody looks at cars, wiping the handles and steering wheels down and everything. Lance is fumigating them with this antibacterial mist. I think it's hydrogen peroxide or something that they use in hospitals. And all we can do is do our bit. So rear tailgate, that's power opening and power close as well. 6 and 7 seats, the third row push forward or fold flat. We've got front central armrests here, space in the center console. Electric windows and electric dormers there. Nice finish. This big dash here, big screen, and then an even bigger one there. And you've also got, well, remember, let me just see, if we click that, you can then sort out parking sensors off and on. Why you'd want to knock them off, I just don't know. Stop start, I can understand that. We'll knock that off straight away. Blind spot sensors, it's a good job I looked at that. I'll try and show you on the motorway. In the door mirrors, as the name would suggest, the blind spot sensor. If anybody's coming up on your outside and the car thinks it's just out of your view, it will illuminate the little symbol in the corner, in the top right hand corner, just to warn you not to pull out, otherwise you're going to get creamed. Great visibility all round. I really like this big window here. It gets the A-pillar further away from you, and that can mean a lot, certainly to a motorcyclist. The closer the A-pillar is to you, the more of your view it obscures. Please don't go my way. That's okay. The best bit of road here to test cars on it. Looks like they're resurfacing it, so not going to plan today. It's always a great test of the steering up this road. Well, you've also got here, look, if you click the fan there, it brings up the screen for your heater controls, high and low, your fan, the direction of the airflow. Global central locking here. If you pull this down, see there, you've got USB in, and I would imagine all plugs there. I would imagine that's auxiliary. Cup holders there. We have just at the back here, I know from taking the center console apart, a 12-volt power socket. It does a tremendous amount of miles to the gallon. That's my mate who always manages to phone when I'm out videoing a car or if I'm having a kip. So 6th gear there. That's speed limit there and cruise control. So cruise, we'll switch cruise on. Switch cruise on and then set. I'll set it to 72. I don't want that, so down to 70. And cruise is working too. Now the only thing is, we've no rev counter. Nice and smooth and quiet. So there, click the end there, personal navigation. Oh, actually it says dials. So how do we... Dials. So that's it, if I click the end in, we'll leave it to go to dials, see what happens there. Current information. So that must be your rev counter in the corner. Right, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Bearing in mind I've never been out in one of these before. So we're doing just less than 2,000 revs, and I'll knock the cruise off. So I'll knock the cruise off. Just make sure. Actually, I'll go off here. I know that wasn't a fantastic manoeuvre, but I would have gone on to the next junction if that lorry hadn't turned off and left me lots of room. So nice clear information display there. One of the best I think I've seen in any cars. And at the bottom there, this vehicle's got loads of fuel in it. It's showing me that the auto stop start is switched off. The massage seats will stop on for an hour and then go off automatically. Absolute idiot. Not only was he in the wrong lane, he's colourblind as well. we'll just do this, see what else. So navigate, so that's personal. We'll wait for personal to come back on, see what that gives you. Pretty much nothing. Minimum. So minimum, just a speedo. It's also keyless go. The car will start if you've just got your key the key in your pocket. But not a big fan of keyless go, and I far prefer to know where my key is and to have to put it in the car. You don't often see joggers smiling, do you? With a bit of luck, I'll just have time to show you how to pair your mobile, delete a mobile, stream audio, and set the sat nav. Although I've never done it in this car, so perhaps I won't have time. Blimey, could he take that corner any faster? What an idiot. Well, eventful.